Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. As you know, I'm up here in LA doing some stuff. There was a Formula 1 event that I went to, but as the other thing you guys have been waiting for is this car, is the Shelby Cobra. So we finally got that there. We actually got the Cobra shirt on, and with that being said, let's get started on the car. Alright, so this is my uncle, Mark. This is his car. He's been basically, you know, one of my best friends since I can remember, and his car is just gorgeous, and this thing's, you know, I've been in it for the last, how long have you had it again?
4 years.
4 years, and every time I'm in this thing is such a blast, and it's just awesome. But it's enough about that. What you guys are caring about is the specs on this car. So that being said,
It's a 1965 Shelby Cobra replica. This is, it's called an SC Super Comp. These were used for the track only. So this replica is a little bit of both. It's got a 351 Cleveland engine. It's board and stroke to 423 cubic inches. On the dyno, it's about 535 horsepower. It's got a 5-speed transmission. Car's a lot of fun. Very dangerous. I've lost control once, and that scared the you-know-what out of me. So I respect it. It's made to be driven fast, but really on a track. It's a nasty car. It's a lot of muscle to drive. But with that said, it's just a blast. So it's a fiberglass body. It's made by Superformance. They make them and they build them in South Africa. And they ship them out here to Orange County, and you select the engine and transmission, and you're good to go. Basically, it's called a rolling chassis. So this is a high-end replica. It's not a kit car, and it's certainly not for everyone because although the technology is somewhat updated, it's still basically a 1965 car. It just stops better, and it has more power.
so as you guys hear, it's got the beautiful badging in what, in my opinion, is the favorite car with a great dark stripe. Well, I've seen a lot of them with a bright white stripe, and I personally have never been too fond of it. I love the stripes we have on this car. It absolutely accents it so well. It also has the, like you said, it's a replica, so it also has the jacks. When you're racing, you need to jack up the car. And one thing I think you were saying, and you probably know a little bit better than me, but the car actually has the original tires from the original car with the knockoff rims, which is not made on the replicas, but extremely hard to find, and you actually happen to have found one. So that's extremely rare for this car to get one of those, and so that is absolutely awesome that you have that, and just unbelievable, and that's so cool. And just the interior on this thing is so beautiful. I mean, this car is based off the 1965, and even being, you know, this old, the interior is just so gorgeous. The other thing that's awesome about this car is you still got your, you know, your fire extinguisher in case of emergency. And the thing about this car is getting in and out. These pipes are right here, and they are extremely hot. I've, you know, touched it once or twice, and after, you know, once or twice, you learn definitely got to avoid them. Especially because when you're getting out of this car, you know, the little handle is kind of right there. It's a little hard to see. You just pull it and the door opens, and so that's the issue, is you got to clear that. So it makes it very difficult. But that being said, you know, it's a very fun car. It's got the 4-point or is it 5-point harnesses?
5.
So it does have 5-point. I've never used all 5. I've only used 4 because you don't really need all 5. But this car is just so much fun. Like I said, it's probably one of my favorite cars I've ever been in, and this thing's just unbelievable. I mean, what kind of, you know, over the 4 years, what do you think of it? Obviously,
The car's a lot of fun if you like this style. If you're used to creature comforts, a supercar or something like that, it's not in this car. You really have to work to drive this. Probably one of the advantages that I didn't know, that because it's so loud when I'm with my wife, we don't have to talk. Hopefully she won't view this, but that is an advantage until we stop. The car's a blast. The car is a lot of fun.
Alright, that's a little bit right there on my uncle's Cobra. So like I said, this thing, I've been, you know, him and I have just been, you know, two peas of pods. Him and I, we're always doing car events together. We're always taking the Cobra somewhere, and so I really wanted to thank him to letting me use his car and to doing this. Really appreciate it, and this is just awesome. I mean, this is cars like no other I've ever seen, and it is such a joy to be able to drive it, or be in it. But that being said, with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Also want to add some sound clips into it for when it's like driving it. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.